Salut tout le monde, ici Dead. Aujourd'hui on va continuer notre série de Vampyr. Dans le dernier épisode, on avait confectionné l'antidote pour Harriet Jones. Quand on est arrivé dans la ville des Skulls, dans les égouts, on s'était rendu compte que tout le monde avait été tué et qu'Harriet avait disparu. Donc, en suivant les traces de sang, on est supposé arriver à elle, si j'ai bien compris. Je vois pas vraiment c'est quoi les autres traces qu'elle aurait pu laisser. Oh, qu'elle va fouiller.
Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
Tu dis que c'était la vieille Bridget? Non, ça ressemble pas à elle. Ok. Mauvais piton. Oh. Who the fudge are you?
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Okay.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Murdin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
Okay.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they reappear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this, she is a vengeful mother.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
Okay.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke, for you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Ok. On dirait que ça sent la fin du jeu. Je sais pas si on est assez fort pour ça, par exemple. On pourrait probablement aller grignoter 3-4 personnes. Mais ça changerait-tu vraiment quelque chose? Nah. Ok, là-bas il y a une porte. Ici il n'y en a pas. Ok, on revient ici.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Oh, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you!
No.
My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature?
Oh, j'ai pris le sang pour moi.
I've been alone all my life.
Ok.
I will take revenge on all those bastards. Ah! My poor baby. Where is she?
Ouch, ouch.
The shadows will devour you all. I will.
Oh, plus d'énergie. Wow.
Is this a dream? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Ok. Ok, elle prend vraiment pas grand dommage. Wow, 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 wow. J'ai plus d'énergie. Non, non, non.
Such innocence! Such guilt!
Oh boy. Ok, je peux toujours utiliser ça même si j'ai pas de sang de côté. Oh, qu'est-ce que tu me fais là? Oh, on est tellement mort. Wow! Ok. Non! Oh boy. Ok. Ouais. Mais je suis pas sûr que je peux sortir de ce combat-là pour aller grignoter une couple de personnes. Ok. Oh, puis là on a aucun sang.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Ok, ouais.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Est-ce qu'on y retourne? Est-ce qu'on va grignoter du monde? Je pense qu'on devrait aller augmenter un peu le niveau.
I have this
Donc,
thirst for blood.
je vais aller manger une couple de personnes, puis je vous reviens, ça sera pas long. Ok, donc
Why do you and your husband argue so much?
He is not the
ça va être
kind
notre
man I
première
married and
victime.
loved. He is obsessed now. Obsessed with chimeras. I feel trapped. It just makes me want to scream.
Ok. Ça, on y avait déjà tout
Have you any
demandé.
recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
The old goat gave all his money to the poor. I wish he'd thought about sending some to his closest neighbors.
Ok, on a tous ces indices. On va la charmer. Donc, ceux qui se rappellent pas trop d'elle, c'est la femme de notre ami qui a fait la guerre qui essaye de le tuer. Donc, pas vraiment de quoi pleurer sur son sort.
With you at my wedding, Jonathan. What have you become?
Ok. La clé de son stock, ça doit être en haut. Non. Ça c'est fouillé. Ok. Tu d'autres choses de barré. Ah, ok, fait que je vous revois à notre prochaine victime. Ok, next sur la liste, Kimura. On n'a aucun indice de débloquer pour lui, fait qu'on va essayer de jaser un peu.
I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
And why didn't he sacrifice you?
That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned.
Which stars?
That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation. I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
Ok. Premier
What did he say
indice.
about voices?
He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood. My blood.
Pas d'autres indices.
Tell me, Tadao, why was your abductor so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I dunno. We met a few times at the Royal Greenwich Observatory. He seemed to share my hobby. Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
Yes. Astronomy is a fascinating subject. When I was a child, my mother bought a small telescope for my sister and I. We spent many a pleasant evening stargazing.
Stars are not just dots in the sky, Doctor. They are the key to our understanding of the cosmos. They remind us how insignificant we are.
You're right. But children love magic and stories. I remember our mother told us constellations have the power to protect us.
Protection by the light of the stars. That's sweet. You remember the name of these constellations?
Draco. My favorite constellation.
Memory's a strange thing. I can recite without hesitation the names of the 88 constellations, yet I barely remember my own childhood.
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
No. In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars aligned to a specific configuration.
Ok, toujours un indice.
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
Ok, un
How is the
autre.
situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting infected citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
Have you heard of Aloysius Dawson?
In his last hours, the man spent most of his money improving healthcare in the city. Now that's generosity.
Ok. Faut croire que ça va être juste deux indices. On va l'emmener un peu plus loin. J'aimerais ça essayer de sauver le quartier pour notre ami qui a fait la guerre et pour la fille de Elizabeth. Mais je sais pas si ça va être possible.
My family. I will never see them again.
Nope.
Will they ever know I died here? Will they remember me?
Aucune idée. Ok, je vous revois à notre prochaine victime. Ok, la prochaine sur la liste.
How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reid. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
Louise, tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice to save you.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes. It can be traumatic, not having the chance to say goodbye to those we love.
Yes, Doctor. And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right? That may be the last thing my father taught me.
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. Kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Ok. Un indice.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Never heard of him.
Really? He's very well known in London, throughout the country even.
He a big shot or something. Never interested in politics myself. All words and no action.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No, it's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
Oh boy. Okay.
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
Ok. Bon, ben ça va être juste un indice.
My father always said, even those few who offer help always want something in return.
Eh oui.
And he was right.
Si ton père te l'avait dit. Ok, next. Juste en face ici.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. A great night, what?
Ouais, une parfaite nuit pour mourir.
So, did you try the restaurant I recommended?
Oh, yes. I can't thank you enough, my dear doctor. Exquisite, but expensive. But what is money made for, if not for little pleasure?
I'm glad you enjoyed the place.
I do, Doctor, I do. Thank you again.
Oh, on a perdu un indice. Ok.
Have you any news on Aloysius Dawson?
I heard he died and gave all his money to the poor. Now that's a good man. An example for us all to follow.
Ok. Via Londres, on y a déjà tout demandé ça. Question personnelle. Tout est grisé aussi. Fait qu'encore une fois, il va nous manquer 2 indices. C'est pas super grave. On s'en va encore le grignoter juste devant le club. Toutes ces morts-là vont tomber sur leur dos, mais tant mieux.
Death may be the most disappointing dish I have ever tasted. So insipid. So cold.
Oh, petite clé. Ok, y avait-tu de quoi de barré? Ah, oui. Ok. Prochaine sur la liste. Oh, ça c'est le manoir Reid. J'imagine qu'on va laisser le majordome tranquille après tous les services qu'il a rendus à la famille. On peut bien l'épargner. Donc, je vous revois à notre prochaine victime. Ok, next sur la liste.
Tasty rats. Those clever rodents are cautious now. They won't approach.
Can I help you, Miss Billow? I'm a doctor.
The rat.
On n'a aucun indice sur elle.
Have you recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
He is dead, I've heard. I wish I was dead too.
Ok. Ça va s'arranger très vite. Bon, on a un indice sur elle. Ça va s'arrêter là. C'est un des personnages que je trouve le plus intriguant puis mystérieux avec son histoire de rat puis de manger des organes puis des cerveaux de rat, là. C'est assez spécial, j'aurais aimé ça savoir le pourquoi du comment, mais c'est comme ça. Ok, c'est où je l'emmène? C'est toute une balade là qu'on fait, toi pis moi. Ça s'arrête ici.
Thank you for releasing me. I can finally say the name of my torturer. It's Jacob Blackwood.
Ok. Ok, donc je vous revois à notre prochaine victime.